Ave Imperator, Force Commanders, and welcome to the live stream of Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters. I'm Paul, I'm a community manager on the game, and with me today I am joined by Jens.
Hello.
He will be my lovely assistant playing the game so that anybody who dies or suffers terrible wounds is his fault and not mine.
I think that's the first time someone has referred to me as lovely, so thank you so much.
Well, you know, and that kind of nice
Ave
guy.
Imperator to you as well.
Oh, it's good to start the stream off confusing the other person. I'm already achieving full chaos and we're not even a minute in. So yes, thank you for joining us. Quick thing, as some of you may have seen on Steam, we are going to be giving everybody the Twitch drops in the next update, which should be happening very soon. So if you haven't got them before, everyone will get them. However, because that update isn't happening just yet, hopefully very, very soon, but not just yet, we are giving you a chance to grab all of the Frontier Twitch drops, so that's Ektar's Blade, Ektar's Brand, Test of Faith, today. So all you have to do in order to gain those drops is watch for 15 minutes. Yep, 15 minutes. If you can manage 15 minutes of our glorious stream, you'll get all of it, all of the Frontier drops. Now, if you're looking at your Twitch drops and you're confused because you're seeing like 45 minutes or something, those are other drops. Those are the what's the word I'm going for? Streamer drops. They're not the same as the Frontier ones. Those will be coming in the update, but those happen separately. But you will be able to get all of the Ektar's Brand stuff from just watching this stream. So yes, so we've been out now, Chaos Gate, for almost an entire week. We launched last Thursday, and it's been great to see everyone's reaction to it. I've been enjoying actually being able to play my own save at long last. Currently on my third Reaper, so it's going all right. How are you playing as well now?
I've been dipping in now and again, trying to do like the odd mission here and there, and see if I can, defeat the forces of chaos, save the galaxy from the bloom, all that stuff. It's generally been going okay, so I think I'll do okay in this set of missions that we have in front of us as well. But yeah, I'm really loving the game so far. It is
awesome,
so much fun, and just being in this world, playing around with these Grey Knights that I have in front of me. It's been a blast.
Excellent. Just going to say, we've got, if you look on the screen, we now have this lovely announcement whenever we get a new follower. I do have terrible vision, so if I don't go thank you for following us, it's nothing on you, it's just I simply haven't seen it happen, so bear with me. But let's say hello to a few people in the chat. We have Sushling Slager TV. If you want to activate your Twitch drops, by the way, go to twitch.frontierstore.net and follow the instructions on there. We have a Garma Sword, we've got Smokey Fantastico, we've got Totally Not Tragic, we've got Leland Lee, we've got Blessius? That's an appropriately fitting name for a 40k world.
I think it's Bless Us.
Bless Us? Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
saying Blessius because I've changed their name now. That is your name now. Your name is no longer Bless Us, it's Blessius. Live with it. We have Heather. We've got Totally Not Raging. Story of my life. So yes, that's a few people to call out. So yes, hello. As you can probably tell, I'm not entirely used to leading streams myself. Usually I have Arth here who does all the talking, and I sit here smiling, saying snarky stuff. So it's going to be interesting to see how this goes.
I mean, you're getting support in chat already. Heather's saying that you're doing fantastic. So,
but yeah, so mini news things. If you haven't been following us on our Steam page, obviously we've got the Twitch drops I mentioned earlier. Again, if you just have to watch 15 minutes to get all of the Frontier Twitch, so the Ektar's Blade, Brand, Test of Faith, all of that. You do need to claim them on twitch.frontierstore.net. However, everybody will get these in the next game update anyway. So if for any reason the Emperor calls you to leave your computer, you're not going to miss out. It's fine. It's all good. Other bits of news, we did our first small update just after launch. That fixed a few issues in terms of permissions, and we are working on a new update which will come out very soon. I don't want to give a specific date because we still need to test a few things and make sure it's all working great, but that will address a number of the critical issues that you've mentioned. For example, the scattershot issue should be fixed, as should the issue with some firing arcs. He says, fingers crossed, that hasn't suddenly been taken out since I've been talking, but those should be resolved. That should be coming out very, very soon. Yeah, so that's it. The big news-wise, obviously a week after launch, there's not that much to say in terms of sort of news things, but we are checking all your feedback, we are checking all your comments. If you do encounter any issues, do please report them on issues.frontierstore.net. That really helps us track down what's causing them. So yes, yeah. My brain immediately disconnected. I see everyone in the chat seems to be having fun with the game. Quick question then. Obviously you start off with 4 classes. That's the Justicar, that acts as your tank, your melee specialist. The Purgator, that's your range specialist. The Interceptor, that's your zippy character, charges around the place, stabbing things repeatedly in the eye. And you've got the Apothecary, who's your great healer. So chat, which of those 4 starting classes is your favourite? Go! Reveal your truths. I've got one for the Justicar, one for the Interceptor. Oh, fair number for Interceptors and Justicars.
It seems like Justicar is
Justicar
winning.
Is currently winning and has hilariously made remember one of the bits of information I was going to share and had completely forgot.
Do it.
So I was going to share some little fun stats with you. So let me get my lovely little notepad.
Stats.
Ooh. So since the launch of Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, you have toppled over 300,000 pillars onto unsuspecting heretics. You have purged 50 million, well, over 50 million cultists. That is a huge number of very dead cultists. Your most deadliest and therefore most, I'd say, used class, standard class is the Justicar, and your most deadly and most used advanced class is the Librarian. So clearly everyone likes stabbing people in the face and blasting them with their mind.
Yes.
So yeah, that's pillars. By the way, if you've been snoozing on environmental destruction for Chaos Gate, use them. They are incredibly effective. A pillar, for example, can, if used correctly, can take out some of the tougher enemies really quite well, and they can also be used to knock back enemies. Knockback is a tool I strongly recommend everyone take advantage of, because you have many lovely cliffs around the place, and enemies can't fly. So yes, those are the stats. We're going to be starting a new campaign today. We've skipped past the tutorial because it's a narrative tutorial, and we want you to experience that yourselves. It gives you an insight into the story, and it will hold your hand through a lot of the things you need to know going forward. I do recommend playing the tutorial first, just because it will cover everything you kind of need to know. Lots of are the hammer comments, which I always appreciate in chat. But first things first, are we ready for... Yep. So, we have the option for you today to win one of these lovely Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters t-shirts, modelled by both myself and Jens, because we're stylish. All you'll need to do for that, and I will read some lovely terms and conditions that have been handed to me, all you need to do will be to type exclamation mark and a specific word, which I'll give you in a minute. That will be all lowercase. It is case sensitive, so do keep it lowercase. And it is 1716. So here's the legal. Are you ready? I hope you enjoy this. To enter, this is Twitch only. Twitch only, I should point out, it only applies to Twitch. I'm sorry if you're watching on YouTube or on Steam, but that's just the way the thing works. Anyway, here comes the legal fun bit. To enter, simply type !Justicar, all lowercase, in the chat. The competition will run for 5 minutes and will close at 17:21. If you are a winner, look out for a Twitch direct message from the official Frontier Developments account. Geographical restrictions apply. Check the terms and conditions for full details at frontier.co.uk/legal. This information will also be posted in the chat. Good luck! I was told I didn't need to read that bit, but I have done anyway, so...
Will this message also self-destruct?
It will.
Seconds?
I mean, I could just casually eat a piece of paper and hope for the best. But yes, !Justicar, you have 5 minutes, so go, type, win the glorious things, type, my minions, type. So whilst they're doing that, Jens, should we go to the game screen briefly so we can show things? So we're about to start the first mission after the tutorial. This is when, just shortly after Inquisitor Fakir has arrived on the ship, gone, hey, I'm taking charge now, and you've gone, I don't really think you should, and she said, Inquisitor, shut up. So you're about to go and investigate her suspicions of terrible warp activity on the planet. So here we have our starting characters. We have, on the left, a Justicar, which, as I said before, is the melee tank specialist. Second along, we have the Purgator, the ranged person. Next along, we have the Interceptor. They are the person who can teleport around and stab things in the face. Strongly recommend making them a critical build, by the way. And we have, at the very end, the Apothecary, who will keep your Grey Knights alive.
Or
Jens,
try to.
You what, sir?
It will try to.
Yes, and I'm sure none of them will suffer. Oh, I should point out, if anybody's interested, we're playing on Grandmaster mode.
Okay, what does that mean?
That means that we have one autosave and every decision we make is permanently locked in.
Nice. I like it.
I have set it on standard difficulty because nobody needs to watch two grown men cry on a live stream.
Well, some people might be into that, I don't know.
But all of our decisions will count. And we'll be continuing this campaign throughout the next few streams. You've got 3 minutes. Keep typing !Justicar. Remember, the terms and conditions are on frontier.co.uk/legal. Geographical restrictions apply. That's the one bit I've sort of remembered from the sheet. The chat will say Marathon DK, welcome. Thank you for following us. Vanthorn, thank you for following us. And slightly earlier there was Macred78, thank you for following us. See, I have been able to spot that there are people. But yes, so Jens, you have a Justicar who is in need of promotion.
Indeed.
So when your character, if you haven't played Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters yet, and you really should, it's a fantastic game. Oh, 2 minutes remaining. Your Grey Knights can level up. They can gain new abilities, which lets you focus in different ways. You have a limited number of points levels, so you can't pick literally every skill. But it does mean that you can start building characters in very specific ways. It helps you to flesh out your group of Grey Knights for different roles. And you will find that different ways of playing do have advantages and stuff as you go. So Jens, which option you've got there? You've got at the bottom, you've got the option to increase their HP. You go up and give them Terminator armor. You could focus to the right on the enhancing your Stormbolter attacks, or you could give them Hammer Hand, which is a great ability, which lets you do a guaranteed critical strike. What are you going to go for?
I do like Hammer Hand. I do like having my Justicar as sort of a tanky boy.
Yeah.
Tanky man? I get man is probably, but I mean they're technically not humans anymore either.
Tanky Astartes.
Yes, Tanky Astartes, thank you. So I'm thinking maybe of going for the Terminator armor and the Hammer Hand.
Okay.
To sort of have him come into battle, big old sword, big old hammer maybe, and just sort of swing it around.
Sounds like a
and
good
hit
idea.
Whatever that needs to be hit.
I believe you have 1 minute remaining, is that right? It's under 1 minute, so keep typing, typing away, type like your life depends on it, because it doesn't. So you're going for the Hammer Hand and the Terminator
And the Terminator armor, yes.
Good choice.
So
Click confirm promotion.
Confirm.
Why am I telling you that? You were literally... So just as
I'm trying to take it slow and not be way ahead of you, but
yeah,
I'm very
just
excited
a mini
to get
behind
started.
the scenes. Jens, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I can do math good. 2, 1, and that's it. That is that particular competition closed. one of you is about to be contacted and told they want a t-shirt. And I don't know who it is because I can't remember. It's being decided. There's many decisions being made. Oh. I have a message. Bear with me. It is Bobula or Bobula. I'm going to say Bobula because that sounds like Dracula. That's funny. On Twitch, you are a winner. Bodula, not Bobula. Bodula, that's slightly less funny.
Hey, there they are.
But yes, Bodula, congratulations. You have won a t-shirt. You should be getting a message from Frontier Developments any minute now. So yes, congratulations there. Let me go back to chat so that I can see what people are saying. Lots of congratulations there in chat. So I see a comment from Garma's World on Injured Time. So one of the things when you start out in Chaos Gate is that the Baleful Edict, which is your ship, has literally just come out of an incredibly damaging campaign, and that means everything is broken. All of your systems are knackered, going by the British terminology. Your knights, the most veteran of your knights, have been lost. You're working on basic armor, so you don't have all the resources that you want to at the very beginning. So initially, you might find if you've managed to get a knight fairly badly wounded, it can take a while for them to heal. Don't worry too much for a lightly wounded, that's the yellow knight. Those can still be used in battles, they just have slightly decreased HP. As you progress through the game, you can improve your apothecarium, and that will make it a lot faster. For example, I'm fairly well through. I've leveled up my apothecarium a bit, and my severely wounded knights take around 5 days. So if you focus on improving your ship and the stuff in there, you can quickly overcome things like your wounds and stuff. Now, that's not to say we're not listening to feedback in that regard. We are reviewing all your comments and stuff that you've shared, but just giving you an idea of where the gameplay idea lies. Did that sentence make sense?
It did, yes.
Good.
I mean, they're literal holes in the spaceship that they're flying around in.
If we go back to the main screen, if you want to just take a click back and just click. Oh, you can't. Never mind, we're about to start the...
Locked in, Paul.
If you look at your ship...
There's no going back.
Yeah. If you look at your ship, it is covered in holes. It's very badly damaged. Leland G, will there ever be an update to increase squad size? So we don't have any current plans to change squad size at the moment. 4 is the limit, but there are missions where you will have, for example, Inquisitor Vakir will join you, so you'll have sort of 5 characters then. It's been designed so that as you progress, your knights get significantly more and more powerful. So whilst you will encounter bigger challenges, you'll start to see that 4 actually works out fairly well. Sorry, I'm just quickly trying to catch up away on the chat. Okay, let's go back to the game. Yeah. So you've now chosen your character. You've changed the loadout. You've given your Interceptor some falchions, I see.
Yes.
You've given your Justicar the Demon Hammer. I think, have you given the Destroyer of Chrysalics?
Maybe. I saw there was an even better hammer than the one that I wanted to give him, so I thought...
That is fair. Destroyer of Chrysalics, by the way, was a pre-order item, so if you had pre-ordered the game before launch, you could get the Destroyer of Chrysalics Demon Hammer, which is...
is that okay, or would you like me to start with the basic hammer?
Let's show it off. Go on, use the hammer. As you progress through the game as well, you'll unlock purity seals. That will allow you to upgrade various gear. So if an item, when it starts off, is sort of okay, keep an eye on it. You might find that actually with some purity seals, you can make it significantly more powerful. Okay, let's start the mission then.
Yeah, let's
Begin.
Begin. Let's go.
Teleporting down to the planet. There'll be a little bit of dialogue from, I believe, Ector and Bakir when it arrives, so we'll shut up for that bit. I know you'll all miss the sound of my voice for a few seconds.
Oh no, we forgot to name the knights. We can do that afterwards.
Everything is ruined. The whole stream is doomed.
Thank you to Timo for reminding us. Sorry. We'll do it later.
Oh, we failed everybody. This
Yeah.
Arthur never talk to me again.
Blame me. It's fine. Blame me. Or blame Paul. I don't know. I don't care.
We'll on the next mission we will choose names. Sorry about that.
Plenty of time
Commander,
to choose names.
have your men look for signs of this plague.
Be vigilant, brothers.
Okay, so this is like I said, it's the first mission after your tutorial. Vikir wants you to investigate sound evidence of Nurgle's new plague, which is called the Bloom, because Grandfather Nurgle loves whimsy. If you haven't played or seen much about Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters before, this is a turn-based tactical strategy RPG, so your characters have a limited number of action points to start with. They have 3, and that costs, everything costs action, so moving, shooting, repeatedly beating a cultist in the face with a hammer, all costs of action points. But the nice thing is everything will tell you how much it's going to cost when you go to use it. So for example, if you look at our little cursor here, it's showing you how many action points would be left after moving. So here, if you just move a little bit, you've got 2. If he goes all to the end, he will have no action points left. We do have cover in this game, so if you hide behind cover, you can reduce your chances of being hit. Enemies behind full cover are largely safe. Anything behind half cover, you should get reduced damage. But you can also fire at some cover and blow it up, which is always entertaining.
Or use a grenade to blow it up, which is what I've done now and again.
Autumn Creed, will we get some Inquisitor characters to play with? You will actually get to have Inquisitor Vikir join you on some missions, and she's got some really nice abilities. If you watched our flowering stream, which is what happens if you've let a world get to 5 corruption, she has an ability called Banish, which insta-kills demons. It's very useful. You have to get right next to them, but it's really useful. So you found some cultists.
I did indeed find some cultists. Now,
I think what you should do is go there, and I think maybe there's something near those cultists that could be useful.
there will definitely be something near these cultists that is useful. And I wonder, can I? Oh, it's just out of range. Okay,
Do
so
you need to though? If you click on the edge of that wall,
if I put it about
you can
here, I
maybe
think I should be
target
able
something?
to. I think I should be able to hit it.
okay.
Just about.
Well, you want to target it.
I wanted to target this.
There we go. Yeah.
However, I also know that if I do this, I'll do some more damage. So
Okay, that's fair.
yeah. I don't
Okay.
know.
Yeah. No. You do that. You do that.
You seem hesitant, Paul.
No, you do you, Jens. It's all on you. Everything that happens is your fault.
That is true. All right, let's do it. Yeet!
I can't believe you just said that.
This is what I should have said. Yeet. There we go.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I blew up that cover, but it's fine.
So if you are new to the game, Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, the map is covered in environmental destruction. These are barrels that can explode. These are columns that can fall over. These are statues you can shoot and crush people. A little bit of trivia. The burnt vehicle at the top there was at one point also usable, but it didn't quite pan out. But yeah, there's lots of things. And I do strongly recommend looking at your environment. You'll see, if you can go back a bit.
Okay.
You can see the little icon there for the targeting icon. That indicates that the item is destructible, and in this case you can shoot at it. I do recommend looking at those and seeing how they can work for you. You can also knock enemies off cliffs so they fall to their deaths. And if you see a pool of black liquid on the ground, do try setting it on fire.
Or don't if you're standing in it.
I mean, sure, if you want to be cowardly.
Maybe sometimes. I don't know. All right, that's 0. I don't want to do that. So I'm trying to take out this guy right here because he has Overwatch
That
set
makes
up.
sense.
So I use up my teleporter. This will use up my action points. So
You're proper going through those grenades.
I do like those grenades. In like the early onset of the game, I do like grenades because, in addition to blowing things up, which is always fun, they give me knockback, and that will just completely ruin his Overwatch.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes sense. I always like when it comes to Overwatch to use the interceptor, they teleport behind and go, "Can't shoot me here, can you?"
That
and then stab
will
them
definitely
over
also
and
work.
over and
That
over
will
again.
definitely also work. Now, do I have? I do. Do you have enough to? I mean, I can just shoot them.
I mean, can you reach them from there to shoot them? Or
Yes.
you can move forward? Okay.
I can move my Justicar to about here. That will do
I mean,
2 damage to.
He would also be in grenade range.
That would be in grenade range. I'm saving my last grenade for something. So let's put our apothecary here. Then we do.
So just going to quick answer chat. Just a quick thing, people commenting about drops. Drops are working. You should get, if you watch 15 minutes of the stream, you should get all of the all of the Frontier specific Chaosgate Twitch drops. You won't get other games, so if you're here for Elite Dangerous, sorry, wrong universe. But you'll get the Warhammer ones. Everybody, by the way, will get, even people not watching now, which seems strange to mention on a live stream, saying people who aren't watching. But anyone watching on YouTube or Steam who can't watch it on Twitch, everybody will be getting the Twitch drops in hopefully the next update. But we're just giving one last chance for people to get it now, just because the latest updates happen immediately. Does that make sense? It does. We'll go with it. Fine.
Everybody wins. Everybody will get the thing. In
I was
the
so
end.
close to his torso falling off the edge.
Oh yeah, that's a shame. Well, maybe next time.
I like that. I wanted to say end and also edge at the same time, and came out with enge.
Yeah.
And I think I'll be using that term from now on.
I do like the fact that I shot him so hard he literally split in half, which, yeah, I like that.
Have you had a chance to see the executions yet, the new ones?
If they were in when we were at Warhammer World, then I think I may have seen some of them. But
so if you've been watching any of our streams previously, or any of the Poxwalkers, the pre-launch video stuff, you'll have seen the option to execute and how it will have done sort of basic attacks. We have now, well, I say we, the wonderful folks at Complex Games have now added in full-on execution animations, and they are very nice. I'm a particular fan of the chaplain's. Crozius Arcanum. That's its term. What is it? The thing the chaplain has. I'm pretty sure it's the Crozius Arcanum, but my brain has disconnected.
brain gone bye-bye.
You'll get that a lot in these streams, by the way. You will see moments where I just go, system rebooting. That is an unfortunate thing. Yeah, Halberd Execution is great. Thanks for that, PTD27. Call out some new followers. Warland 3R, thank you for joining us. Sebastian 1998, thank you. Variety, welcome. And Newton Wren, thank you for joining us.
So, these Poxwalkers are a bit too far away, but I also know that they do not shoot, they go into melee range. So I figured I would try to set up some sort of.
I find personally speaking, the danger from the Poxwalkers is they themselves are largely irrelevant. Most things can cut through them, but it's their groan ability you need to watch out for.
Right, when they bring back
so
corpses.
they have the option to resurrect the dead, and that can very quickly leave you surrounded.
That can very quickly leave you surrounded. But I think... Oh, no, he can't jump.
Cadwally, is that Cadwally or Cadwall? Yes, there is a class that can use it. Check out the Paladin. Is a very nice feature of them.
Yeah, that's just out of range. So let's just go with a... there's a name for this. I don't remember what it is.
Are you making a sort of kill zone?
Yes, kill zone. Thank you very much. To hopefully be able to take out some of these Poxwalkers as they make their way towards my my Justicar here. All right. Now,
you could hit that one.
I could.
That's a Justicar though. Seems a bit wasteful.
Yeah, that's what because I was trying to hit all 4 of them, but then yeah, I'm gonna hit the tree, and that's probably not gonna do anything. So I think, since he has 3 ammo and 2 action points left, I'll just have him
Do the Overwatch there, yeah.
do this.
That makes sense.
And shoot anything that comes, within range.
Need to examine this corpse
And that's 3 of them right away.
Oh,
there's
but
the
there we
groan.
go.
Don't worry,
follow proper protocol.
we got this covered.
Okay, you've got your Purgator and their Psy Cannon.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, there we go. Now, it's a good. It's funny you should mention my Purgator and their Psy Cannon, because
Do it. Yay! That can take out all of them in one go.
boom, said the dynamite.
Satisfactory effort.
I remember when you
everybody's
told me
dead.
about. I remember when you told me about the skill,
Yeah.
and I just thought, okay, sure. And then I checked it out, and I thought, thank you, Paul, for telling me this wonderful secret to taking out several enemies at once.
Beyond this planet.
It was my favourite thing to show off at Warhammer World because everyone would be like, oh yeah, I can shoot things, that's quite fun, I can stab them, that's great. And then you go, yes. But if you click this button,
Yes.
everything will die.
If you click this button, you can shoot them harder, or you can shoot them in an AOE.
So there we go, we finished the first
Great success.
mission.
And no
Overwhelming
damage.
success.
And no damage taken by yours truly.
Nice. Did you get the achievement? Did that pop up?
No, I'm assuming that it's already been achieved for this account.
There is an achievement for taking no damage. I haven't got it. I'll be honest. If any of you have seen my playstyle, yeah, safe and damageless is not me. Davy boy, welcome. Nooblet, thank you for following us.
All right.
Gamer Ramen, any armor drops planned? I assume you're talking about Twitch drops. No, we don't have any future Twitch drops planned. We're going to be giving everybody the Twitch drop items in the next update. But yeah, we're not planning to add any more. So
Now we
Now
can
we can play around with
we
things.
can name our.
Okay,
Grey
chat,
Knights.
this is our Justicar. Give me names, chat. Suggestions, come on. Your best names. If you say Bob, I will be disappointed in all of you. We've got a Janus again, just to annoy
Does
us.
that happen every stream?
They have to be
Steve.
one word, by the way.
Banana Joe. Right, and then we can only change the given name. We can't change the surname.
No, we can change the surname.
Oh, we can,
We,
right.
we can change it from a list. We can't
Oh,
change
yeah.
it totally.
Oh, there's a Destro. I like that.
You saw a Destro. Do you want to go with Destro then?
Destro. Yeah.
Someone's a G.I. Joe fan.
Destro. That's yeah. Boom.
There we go. Yeah, so you can go for all of the verse names if you want to. They all like to shout it out to let everyone know they know what their name is.
Justin the Justicar.
Oh. I'm just going to load the Exterminatus. Bear with me a few minutes.
Destro Palamedes. There was one earlier that I saw. Was it
Here, Kalmar. Here, Malchus. Macius.
Macius? I like that.
Okay.
All right. Next up is
Chat, we have the Apothecary. Suggest a name. Go. We've got a Greg. Bubbles.
Bubbles, not Baubles.
Remember, with the names, you can't do really long space-filled names.
Only 10 characters.
Oh, now we've
yeah.
got a mind bender. Someone's really laying into the G.I. Joe theming.
Are we just naming them after G.I. Joe characters?
I mean, it's tempting, but maybe
I
not.
know, right?
We've got a Galen, we've got a Doc Brown, we've got a Kyle. We've got a Pinky, which I'm going to choose as a Doom reference, even if no one else does.
Zartan.
We've got a Snake Eyes, Frodo.
Horus did nothing wrong, Lupercal.
I reckon that if
I
you type
wish.
Horus, the game should just go heresy and immediately turn itself off. Optimus, that was what we were talking about earlier.
Let's do it, Optimus.
They announced
Optimus
earlier
hard.
today, by the way, at LEGO, that they were releasing Optimus Prime figure, and Zach one of my team members decided that was the perfect opportunity to troll off, saying, "Hey, look, they've now got Power Rangers characters." So we were talking about Transformers.
Optimus Storm. I like that.
Optimus Storm. Amazing. Next up, we have a Purgator.
Darag
Chat,
Thule.
choose the form of the Destructor.
I mean, it has to be. Surely it has to be Gozer now, doesn't it?
We've got Megatron, we've got Zed, we've got Bernie, which feels like a Purifier's name.
True.
Zordon,
Gozer, yeah, there's Gozer.
Gozer. I mean, I'm more than happy with a Gozer. I'll be honest. You going with Gozer, are you?
Because Gozer was the Destructor. Was Gozer the summoner of the Destructor?
Gozer, the Gozerian.
Zool was the summoner of Gozer. That's what it was.
Yes, technically. Well, no, they were. Zool was more the herald, as
Right.
was the gatekeeper,
Yeah.
Vince Clortho. Technically, the summoner would have been Evo Shandor.
Right.
See, I got to work a couple of years back on Planet Coaster Ghostbusters, and I was the only person who grew up with the Ghostbusters film in the team, and I'm also a really big Ghostbusters nerd. So I shared more facts than any of them ever wanted to know, and I had fun doing
Well, you've
that.
got me now. I understand all your Ghostbusters references. All right.
Yes, which one is this one?
This is our Justicar. So
You've
I
got another Justicar.
another Justicar.
Yeah,
I
because
think
you're just going through all the characters, aren't you?
I think so. Yeah. Well,
Well, why don't you, rather than that, why don't you go to let's go back to campaign map,
right.
galaxy map.
map.
So if you look at our map now, we're currently not able to do anything because our plasma reactor is broken. And if your plasma reactor is broken, your ship can't do a lot. It's basically working on emergency power. So we need to advance time to fix that. It'll take 6 days. So if you click advance time at the top.
Let's do it.
Um,
Repair in progress.
Indeed, this is the screen you'll be looking at for a large part of the game because you'll be working out where you're going to attack next. Ooh, cutscene! Everyone loves the cutscenes.
I love the environments inside the ship. It is exactly what I think of when I think of the Warhammer 40,000
The
ships.
Dominus has restored the star map to its full function. We are receiving a barrage of scanning data and astropathic scrapings from across the sector. This plague appears to have already spread its tendrils far and wide. We are faced with reports of 2 infected systems. We should monitor this infestation carefully and judge where best to direct our forces while the Inquisitor pursues her answers. Failure will cost many souls.
At your service.
Hooray.
So yeah, so now our plasma reactor is fixed. We can start actually doing things. So click Start New Project.
Yes.
And we're going to have a look at the
we
ship
go.
status. So as you can see, lots of things are broken. We can improve our plasma reactor. Improving the reactor output will give you access to new sections. So if you want to have the fully upgraded Apothecarium, you want to start focusing on increasing the plasma reactor. We can give the augmentation chamber, which will give us servitors. I strongly recommend
Servitors.
that one. So you'll get servitors from missions. These are used to upgrade your ship. If you're anything like me, you will start burning through them. But you can, with this one, you can start getting them back. Obviously, missions are the best source for them. You'll get the most from missions, but you can also get them here. Prognosticars, also a thing not to avoid. They will, if you're looking at the galaxy map, you'll see the various sort of worlds. You can apply prognosticars to them. They'll do a variety of things. First off, they will essentially scout it. So when you come to a mission, you will know what enemies are there, which is incredibly useful for deciding what troops you're going to bring. It will also help reduce the warp growth in those areas. And it also, if you start doing research, can do a bunch of effects. So an area of prognosticars in it can reduce the warp surge, they can increase the amount of willpower you get, so on and so forth. They're very useful to have. But they are locked to systems. And if you want to just skip to the middle one.
This
one.
one. There we go.
If you ever feel the need to use the third one along, you will lose any prognosticars in that sector. They go bye-bye because everything dies.
They call it Exterminatus for a reason.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we'll hopefully show you that in the future. If you watched this last stream, we did thankfully survive the Exterminatus drop from a very quick teleport. Truth, we didn't want to spoil the Exterminatus moment because it's a very satisfying scene if you're a 40k fan. Obviously, I'm sure there will be channels and things that have put it out on YouTube and stuff if you don't want to wait and just look. But I do strongly recommend getting to enjoy it yourself. It's very sort of, yes, I've done this. So I always appreciate.
I'm going to go for the servitors because I think that's always a good thing to have because we always need them for things. So,
yeah, that'll only take 2 days as well, so that's quite nice.
12 days.
I thought it was 2.
It needs 2 servitors.
It's 12 days.
12 days for 2 servitors.
That was it. I was reading it the wrong way around. Remember when I said earlier, chat, that I have terrible vision? Now you know. And knowing is half the battle. That's a G.I. Joe reference again.
Good one. I said that earlier today.
Bear with me a moment.
All right. Should we advance time?
Yes. Oh, very, very quickly. If you are just joining us, welcome. We are playing Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, which is a turn-based tactical strategy RPG. I'm Paul, I'm the community manager, and joining me today is Jens.
Hello.
And we will be going through the campaign. We've just done the very first mission after the tutorial. We're going to be advancing time of it, and then we'll be doing the next mission. We're also, again, playing on Grandmaster mode, which means we're stuck with 1 autosave, and every decision we make is lasting. So this could end well, it could end really badly. Aha! Bloomspawn! So, when a Bloomspawn happens, you'll notice there are like 3 missions. When you start off, you won't have done a lot of work on your warp engines, so you're not going to be able to, in most cases, get to all of them in time. So you'll have to choose which missions you want to go to. Thankfully, if you click the eye icon next to the thing, it shows you what the rewards will be. For example, this one will give us Grimoires. We know it's a low challenge, but that one there will give us Servitors, which I'd argue is probably the most useful at this stage of the game. Grimoires will boost your research speed, so you will find them incredibly helpful. But I was think early game, maybe the Servitors are the focus.
Yeah, let's go for the Servitors.
It's entirely up to you, but I was sort of thinking it that way. And I should probably turn it so I can see the chat again.
There's some boxes here, and yeah, let's go for...
Oh, I see chat is discussing what a servitor is. Servitors are one of those lovely things from Warhammer lore, in that a while back, many, many, many years ago, we had a little bit of a falling out with AI, artificial intelligence,
Yep.
and we went, we can't really have that again. That's now like super bad. So we thought, hey, the most logical thing is to ensure there's always a biological component. And we've got all of these wasted civilians and criminals that don't serve any real purpose. So why don't we fillet them, take out the bits we don't need, put in some machinery, and they can do all those menial tasks.
Yeah, I mean, if you've got all these, spare parts left over, why not put them to good use?
Waste not, want not.
Exactly. That's what I always say.
Obviously, there's some people make clones and things as well, and they'll in some cases maybe use the dead. But yeah, the often given comment for the world of Warhammer 40,000 is there are no good guys. Technically, there are, but not really. The best you're going to get is morally
Shades
grey.
of grey. Yeah, exactly.
I think.
All right, we have arrived. Didn't mean to cut you off. Sorry.
It's fine. No, you do that. No, it's fine. See if I care. It's all good.
You want to drive the ship? You want to drive the stream? Fine. Go ahead.
Chat is asking, does the Emperor ever get shown in the game? No. Mainly because you're in the middle of the Titair sector. Your name's chat. Give us a name. Give us a name for this.
Need a name for our interceptor.
Interceptor. Chat name, please. Got Kroll, which is a nice 1980s reference.
Sanic.
I'm not going with Mark.
Fizzgig.
Speedster, Fizzgig. Tristan.
Starscream.
Starscream. Batman. Bless us says Blessius, and
I mean-
I kind of like that.
It has to be Blessius now.
Blessius, there we go.
Blessius.
Congratulations. you
Now
snuck
we have
into the
two knights called Storm by
game.
Sir.
Maybe they're brothers.
And that's what I'm thinking too. Maybe they're brothers.
I'm fine with
Brothers
leaving
in
them both
arms
as
and
Storm.
brothers in flesh. I don't know how familiar. I don't know quite how familial bonds work in the Astartes, but I don't know. Maybe they can be brothers.
But I think chat can correct me on this, but I'm pretty sure one of the Alpha, not, is it Alpha Legion, one of the traitor legions, the Primarch or leader is arguably a pair of twins.
Oh, okay.
It's debatable,
Mhm.
I think, and I think one of them is supposed to be dead, one of them alive. No one's really sure, but I think chat can correct. Alfarius Nomegon, there we go.
Thank you, Timo.
Alpha Legion, yeah, I was right. Excellent.
All right. Well, there weren't any upgrades to do from the previous mission, so I think we can just jump in.
Yeah,
Let's
go
go.
for it.
Teleporto. Yes, Alpha Legion.
It's not called the Omega Legion, is it? It could if it wanted to be. If it truly believed
They just
in
chose
itself.
not to.
Chat says we need our new Primarch Paul. Yes, I think I made a great Primarch. Come join my Legion! Hey! Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Why have you led us here, Inquisitor? There is no sign of strife on the comms.
Look more carefully, Knight. The codes used are old, but they are a mark of an active plague cult. Of that, I have no doubt.
If that is true, my brothers will make short work of you.
Yeah, we're doing more of a purge, aren't we? Looking out for just general enemies for this one, I believe.
Kill all the enemies. All right. Oh yes, I remember this map, this world.
You're mad, bro. Tell them. Do you have any plans for DLC? We have just launched. It's not even been a week since launch, so we've got nothing to announce and anything like that right now. At the moment, we're focused on feedback, issues raised, stuff like that. If we do have any DLC plans, we will be sure to let everybody know. But in the moment, we're still focusing on making sure everyone's got the best experience.
Okay, so we've probably got some enemies over here.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking sneaky ambush.
Sneaky ambush.
Go round. If that's possible, probably. And then my Justicar can. Oh right, because they're up there. Well, I don't think I should put my Justicar down anywhere. Then.
Don't forget your Justicar is best suited to charge into the fray.
That is
You
true.
want them as close to where you think they're going to.
But he won't do much down here if they're up here.
No, but if you look at the map, so if you rotate the camera left, they're not really coming that way. They're coming this way. So if you, no one in the chat can see where I'm pointing. But if you come this way here, Jens, that way,
Yep.
they're going to come through that door. So you want to start going into that room there.
Here, basically.
Yeah, that's where you want to start going through.
Alrighty. Okay. Think then I'm gonna have all of them go around the back. And see where that gets me.
FAQ M92 are saying that you're finding it can be quite difficult. So you need to. What's the best way of sort of saying this?
Moving now.
There's a little bit of a learning sort of curve at the beginning. You need to kind of learn how to best approach the game. Don't charge in with one knight because one knight on their own can get overwhelmed. Try and keep your people together. Don't be afraid to move forward. So if you're trying to be overly defensive and keep back all the time, the warp surge is going to go up, and that can mean you start to get more and more overwhelmed. Focus on using your Aegis shield. It's really useful, and try and focus on, if you can, one enemy at a time. Making use of your side abilities and stuff as well. It can be an initial bit of a learning adjustment, especially if you're used to sort of other games which are more of
At your service.
a defensive style. But once you get past the initial sort of mental hurdle, you can start to see how to use your knights effectively. And as you progress, your knights will get significantly more powerful. and suddenly things will be less and less of a. Well, it'll still be a challenge, but you'll know how to handle things.
Also, as pointed out in chat, there is no shame in playing on easy mode. I play on easy mode all the time.
I would
if
say
that allows you to have more fun, then
I would say if it's your very first time with the game, it is worth playing through easy difficulties first, maybe not charging straight into Grandmaster mode, stuff like that, just so you can learn kind of how best to approach things.
oh wow, these boys really spread out, didn't they? Okay.
Psi abilities will increase the bloom. The bloom is basically warp corruption into these areas, and so anything that affects the warp will increase it. So your Grey Knights, you have the ability to channel your Psycho energies into things like attacks in the Aegis, but you are essentially feeding warp energy into the area. So when you do it, it will increase the warp surge. Don't be too afraid of that. The warp surge can be nasty at times, but you'll often find things will be it'll be more useful to use your warp ability, psycho abilities at certain times. I think we have a new competition coming up in a bit. Is that right? Ish. Couple more minutes. Okay, couple more minutes. There'll be a new competition. So stay put. So I have to go and read my scrying box. Oh, okay, we'll do a competition at the end of this mission.
And that broke his Overwatch. I cannot shoot him. Will this break his suppression though?
The competition will be to win a t-shirt, which we'll show you in a minute. But all the cool people are wearing it.
That is true.
Adam there laughing because he suddenly realised that he's the only one in the room not wearing it. And I have inadvertently insulted our producer, so never mind.
Alright, Destro. He's lagging a little bit behind this guy.
I see LDS John Boy says he needs a Grenadier class. You can actually get armour and upgrades for your characters to make them significantly better at grenades. So you can make them walking Grenadiers? What is the pronunciation of a grenade class? I want to say.
I mean, of old, I believe it is actually Grenadier.
Grenadier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's that.
But it's sort of
but yeah,
become...
you can get improvements to make your grenades more dangerous, and you can get more powerful grenades as you progress. Yes, if you are just joining us today, we have enabled Twitch drops for this stream. You will get all of the Frontier specific Twitch drops, so that's Ektar's Brand, Exile's Blade, Test of Faith, etc, etc. If you watch the stream for 15 whole minutes, everybody will be getting the Twitch drops in the next update. So even if for some reason it's not working, or you can't watch the stream for the full 15 minutes because life's cruel, you will be able to get them in the next update.
I had to move in and remove some cover as well, so I figured.
Phobion asking about performance. So we are working to release a patch soon. It will address some critical issues, but we will be looking to do additional patches down the line that focus on more performance stuff. So if you are having any particular problems with performance, do please use issues.frontierstore.net so that we can investigate, and that will really help. Bear with me a second, chat.
I am his will.
I need to say hello to a few followers. Sorry. Thank you to Mysticus99 for following us. Thank you, the Tartan Terror, for following us.
Good username.
Thank you, Mysticus99. I've said that already. Thank you, John Zero the Great. And thank you, Phobion, who I think I just replied to in the chat. Thank you all for joining us. And everyone, yes. Paul treating his followers worse than chaos. It's just what I do. Deal with it.
Oh no, missed it. Go for it.
What are you doing?
I'm shooting. He's in. He was in Overwatch mode, so I
I
decided.
take it you weren't in range of the explosives.
Oh, there was explosives. Well, shoot. All right. Speaking of shooting.
Cubus SC7, glad to see you enjoying the game. Thank you.
All right, let's. have him-
Samurai Detective, thank you for following us. That's a fascinating name. It is I, Samurai Detective. Da-da-da-da.
At your service.
Can he? Oh, that's
Sin's
just.
Gaming Channel, thank you for joining us, following us. Tibdum, thank you for following us. Or is it Tibdum? I'm going to say Tibdum. Oh, I think we're. No, never mind. Ignore me. We said at the end of this mission. Stop talking, Jack. Oh!
Is this a waste of a grenade? I mean, this thing is probably going to blow up.
I
and
mean,
maybe...
it would.
No, it's going to throw them backwards, so that's going to
It's
put
not
them
not
out
off
of
a
my
cliff,
range.
though.
Yeah, and it's going to throw them, but it's going to throw them backwards and out of range.
Yeah.
So that's not going to be good. But I think I'm just going to Cyvolt him. Yeah, yeah. Why not?
He's half the man he used to be.
Exactly. Never change, Paul. How's he doing on... Oh, he needs to reload. Well, reload. Alright. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to make it out of this mission without taking damage.
Well,
As
I'm disappointed in you. Everyone else could have done this without any damage at all, but you've let yourself down, you've let society down,
Yeah.
you've let all the Grey Knights down, and
I
you
know.
should feel ashamed.
Yeah. May the Emperor have... I forget the phrase now.
Mercy?
Mercy, thank you, on my soul. Alright. Help, help, I'm being suppressed. Okay. He is being overwatched.
Chat
But
says,
he
did
can-
Paul do the voiceover for the laughter? Sadly not.
Well, he can
Funnily enough,
teleport.
Arth was almost in the game, but didn't quite make it.
Oh, that's a shame. Let's see. Let's put our interceptor... I was going to have you teleport. Yeah, please teleport.
I see another comment about DLC.
Oh.
As I said before, we literally
Whoops.
launched it less
Well.
than a week ago. At the moment, we're focused on the issues that you've raised, and stuff like that. If we ever have any DLC news or update news, we'll let everybody know on our social channels, which is @ChaosGate for Twitter or Play ChaosGate for Facebook and Instagram, because we couldn't use the same handle. Then you'll get on the news there. We'll also keep news on the ChaosGate website, the forums, and Steam.
I love the way you say that. Steam. Alright, that's the
I
manhole
feel the game is a
cover.
bit too clean. Are you thinking about adding a gore option? Literally removing limbs, decapitating people. You disarm an enemy by removing their arm.
I think that's a joke, Paul.
I mean, it could be a joke, but that was my moment for some pointless righteous indignation, and you've taken that away from me with
Yeah,
basic common sense
My
and
apologies.
logic.
My apologies. Okay, so I have a manhole cover, which I need to throw on at someone. But I also need someone to take out him.
Well,
So
he has a
let's
perfectly
see.
good bridge.
There is a perfectly good bridge.
Could be exploded.
That is true. But then question, if I throw the manhole cover here, will that blow up the bridge? Or will that just blow
That
up
is a good
part
question.
of the bridge?
I don't actually know if the manhole cover is explosive or if it just does damage. I've only ever thrown it at someone's face. You can't reach currently from there, though, by the looks of it.
My Justicar has just not enough points. No, wait. There's my Purgator. And he also... Ooh, he can go
Maybe
here.
we had to get one in. Maybe they'll have range. I can't quite see the lines from here, but
He
can
can
definitely hit one of
do...
them.
He can hit the... so he can
You
hit
can take out the Overwatch.
this one and take out the Overwatch because he will
Bunny's
still
Creed,
have...
thank you for following us.
He will still have some AP left. If I need to, I'll use a warp ability. I think we're going to hit the... We are going to hit the warp surge at some point in this mission anyway.
I wouldn't worry about the warp surge at this stage. The warp surge
Yeah.
comes more problematic in later missions.
Yep.
Right now, it's
Okay.
odd.
So let's see. Can my Justicar make it here? Yes, he can. So what I'm thinking is my
Frisbee of death.
my apothecary will jump down here and
Heal with this disc of doom.
take care of this one here. Bye-bye. Nice. And then we'll have our Justicar go... Come on, pick it up. There we go. And that should take out...
Almost all of them.
And that is a blast attack, so that should take out almost all
It
of them.
might take out the bridge as well. I haven't actually ever thrown it at a bridge, so I'm not 100% certain, but I'm interested to find out. You need to put your cursor over one of the enemies.
Yeah.
There you go.
Right there. Let's do it. And then we'll see what happens to the bridge. You know, sometimes there's...
And we're watching just like chat. to see
In the
what
grim,
happens
dark
here.
future, there will sometimes be...
It took out the bridge!
There will sometimes be some collateral damage.
And if you can get someone a bit closer, you can shoot that, because look, there's all that black liquid. You could shoot that thing and cause a fire.
I can throw a grenade, though. But I think I'm not going to do that.
No, I don't think you quite reach.
Let's...
Grey Knight Olympics getting ready to throw the discus. we'd watch that Olympics, wouldn't
Oh,
we?
absolutely.
Lobbing a discus at cultists.
Absolutely. Help, help, I'm being suppressed. Oh, I just need to get my... Haha, I have armor. So I think... that suppression, not too happy about that suppression, or that Overwatch for that matter. But...
I mean, if you got someone else to shoot that thing, that would take the...
oh, totally, 100%. I mean, I've got my Justicar right here.
Well, you don't want to move them there, but you can move your Percutor a little bit along that bridge to be able to hit, I think. The Percutor you've got selected already.
Yes, I meant my Purgator.
I meant the top there.
Oh,
You
goes
move along that bridge thing here.
I'm not sure if it'll hit. That's what
Maybe
I'm worried
if
about.
you move a little bit along, I think you might be able to target the... Oh, maybe not.
Which is why I'm thinking here instead.
Yeah, you can get it from there.
Because that should definitely hit the explosives.
Yeah, that will hit. Yeah, you're
Alright.
right. I do love a bit of backseat gaming.
Isn't that what streaming is all about?
Yeah.
Well, at least it's going to take care of...
And it
Well,
might not...
he might not... Yeah, he might not be into Abyss deaded.
But suppression person should definitely be going on fire, I think.
I mean, it's going to make the entire thing go on fire. There we go.
Did he
Yes.
die? He
Yes.
did die.
One of them died because I think he was thrown off. And then... Where's my... There's my interceptor. Can he... Oh, just not teleport far enough. Okay, so that will leave him with 2 action points.
Okay.
Or if I... Because going all the way around, that's too time consuming. So if I put him there, and then...
Suchling Slager TV. Make sure you followed all of the instructions, all of them, on twitch.frontierstore.net. If you're still not able to connect in, you can contact our support at customersupport.frontierstore.net, I believe. But don't panic, because everybody will be getting the Twitch drops in the next update. So you will definitely be getting all the items. So don't worry if you don't get it straight away. Ash1BG asking if we can get Inquisitor Vicky as a permanent member of the battlefield. No, she's got her place on the ship. So yeah, she's got her role. Plus she's an Inquisitor. She's a mere human, so she's squishier than the Grey Knights.
All enemies
Hooray!
cleansed. Good work, Commander.
I won.
Well done.
Thank you. Thank you, Paul.
All the clap. Let's give a small.
That warms the cockles of my heart.
There we go. Yeah.
Just the smallest of golf claps. We beat the bloom as well, as Reload points out in chat. We did
Excellent.
it. There were 5 percentage points left. I'd used one final willpower strike, and then I just shot the final one.
Okay, so it's now time for, you want to go back to the full shot? For you to win one of these Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters t-shirts. Ooh, look at them. Ooh, they're black and they've got a logo on them. Amazing! As I said, all the cool people are wearing them. Adam all alone there in his normal clothes. But yeah, we'll be giving this away in a minute. First, I have to read the legal things, so bear with me a second. You will be doing !apothecary, so bear with. To enter, simply type !apothecary, all lowercase, in the Twitch chat. The competition will run for 5 minutes and will close at 17 minutes past 6. If you're a winner, look out for a Twitch direct message from the official Frontier Developments account. Geographical restrictions do apply. Check the terms and conditions for full details at frontier.co.uk/legal. And I'm not going to read the rest of it this time because I've learned. So yes, you will need to type !apothecary. Go! Go! Type the healer's name away. Oh, and thank you Smodgig and Slick Daddy Vice for following us. Iceman68, thank you for following. Random Donut Boy, we've all been there. Thanks for following. Seafire, thank you for following as well.
There are so many usernames where I think I would like to know the origins of this username, and I think Random Donut Boy is up there.
This is why...
Great username, by the way. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
I live in fear, to a degree, of 24-hour live streams, if you've ever done them. Because when it gets to like the sort of 12-hour, 14-hour mark, I have usually by that point lost my mind. And I did for one of the games I worked on in the past. We did a 24-hour live stream, and at I think it was like 4 a.m. Someone posted in chat with a slightly silly name, and I was gone. I was gone for the rest of the next hour. I was useless. I just couldn't stop insanely laughing. But yeah, you have, is it 3 minutes? 3? Yeah,
Looks
3
like.
minutes. Keep chatting away, typing away. !apothecary. Again, only applies to Twitch. Twitch.frontier.
Twitch.tv/Frontier Developments. I mean, while we wait, we can take a look at some of these.
Let's look at the abilities. So this is
promotions.
your Purgator.
Because my Purgator and my Apothecary leveled up after this mission.
So you're focusing at the moment on a Psy Cannon specifically for this person.
I'm thinking specifically Psychic Onslaught, and then maybe eventually going into the Silencer.
The if you go down to the very bottom, the one down.
Oh, here.
Over there.
Yeah.
That rapid reload is a life-saving ability.
I am sure it is, which is why I'm going down here in this area.
But also the ability to return fire, it can be quite fun as well. It's slightly frustrating sometimes, in that it will happen when an enemy's leant out of cover, shot you and gone back in, because you'll fire at the cover, but
that will destroy the cover
in some cases. Depends on what the cover is.
But yeah, right now I figured I want the extra ammo. I want the ranged attacks to do some extra crit damage. So I decided to go for these.
Go for it. Click confirm promotion. I just saw one from the Fab station. Can Knight's armor be customized in terms of color pattern? You can change like the helmet, you can change the sigils, you can change the pauldrons, things like that. But these are grey knights, so you can't change their color scheme because it's iconic to them. They are specifically the Grey Knight faction, so they have those colours.
I'm thinking for my Apothecary here, I want to go into the healing.
1 minute remaining. You're going to healing route, yeah?
Yeah, because that's his whole thing. Well, half of his whole thing, I guess.
1 minute remaining. Type chat. Type away.
You cannot have a bright pink marine.
No.
They're not called the bright pink knights.
I mean, I think some of the
Although
ones can have pink colour theme. Well, it's more of a sort of reddish purple, isn't it? Really.
Okay. All right. Second mission. Done.
Boom.
Victory. You're telling me the Grey Knights are grey?
Who would ever have thought Grey Knights would be grey? We've got just under a minute, I think. So you've still got time to enter. Still got time to chance to win one of these lovely T-shirts that I'm sporting now. All the cool people are wearing them.
Exactly.
Ash1BG, why can't we have female knights? That unfortunately is a lore thing for Warhammer 40k. It's a much bigger discussion. Oh, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and everyone's
Happy
dead.
New
I
Year!
think we have a winner.
Wait.
So I load up my thing, and we'll find out who has won. So tense. Everyone do a drum roll, even though there are no drums. That wasn't a drum roll. That's just the sound of me hitting my own flesh. That's a machine gun.
Okay, sorry.
Now lots of people are dead, and it's your fault.
I'm sorry.
I can't pronounce that name. The
to try?
winner is Iuliug. Iuliug. Congratulations. You will be getting a message from Frontier Developments where we will sort out you winning a T-shirt. Congrats. Are you just clicking away on Brother Ectar's chat whilst I'm trying to talk to everybody? Is that what you're doing?
Maybe. I'm reading it. And I hope other people are reading it too.
This is why we can't have nice things.
My apologies. All right. I will stop talking to Brother Ectar. Mid-conversation, I will just leave and go someplace
Do
else.
it, just ignore him.
Yeah. Bye.
If you are playing the campaign, do go back and talk to the characters. They'll give you obviously some more story bits on the campaign, but also there's some fun stuff to say. Vakir shared a great tale about Nurgle infesting a hospital at one point, which I enjoyed, but maybe that's just me.
So right now, there's not. I didn't have enough time to go to the other worlds.
No, you're not going
so,
to make it in time.
Yeah, I just decided to go back to the center of the star system and then wait for something to happen.
Yeah, so let's upgrade our systems. I think you might need to do the plasma reactor. Just have a look along. I think, yeah.
Yes.
You could do the org room or the barracks, so I think the plasma reactor is where you want to focus on now.
Yeah, plasma reactor and then the apothecarium.
Oh, actually, no, maybe the barracks, because you'll start to get requisition relatively soon.
True. All right, let's go with the barracks.
You get new Grey Knights, by the way, through requisition. So either from mission rewards, where you'll get specific ones, or you can essentially, for want of a better phrase, buy them from Titan. Oh, cutscene!
I will not skip.
This Poxwalker was one of the Imperial faithful, afflicted with a strain of mutagenic virus. There is no doubt we are dealing with the work of the plague god Nurgle. This must be the bloom whispered of in those astropathic fragments. Within the carcass, I found a germ of some ancient power corrupted with a foul psychic resonance. This seed is used to spread the virus. Of that I am certain, but it arrived to me damaged, and there is little else I can learn from it. In order to study how we might fight this plague, I must acquire one of these seeds completely intact. I can instruct your brothers on how to extract these specimens properly. Please ensure they pay attention. The Emperor loathes indolence. Let's not disappoint him.
So yes, now we can start to collect seeds.
Things are getting serious now. I would not want to disappoint you.
This is Inquisitor
I saw
Arthur Vakir
oh.
of the Ordo Malleus.
Anti-circus
I
time.
am alumnus of Vivixia Danica. Access code Clarion Magenta 111721. I require immediate response from Titan.
This is Grandmaster Vardan Kai responding, Inquisitor. This act borders on heresy. The screams of the astropaths you burned already reverberate through the warp. It is fortunate for you that I am prosecuting a campaign in the nearby Chimera system. I suggest you explain yourself and quickly.
Grandmaster, I have commandeered the Baleful Edict. We face...
You have seized a Grey Knight strike cruiser.
As is my right. I have foreseen dire omens for this sector. Already Nurgle's poxwalkers roam free.
Oh, indeed. I'm surprised an agent of your pedigree is not equipped to deal with such lesser threats of chaos. Agravain, perhaps you can clear up this nonsense for me.
My lord, he fell in battle during our last campaign against the Cadium cult. We had been returning to Titan for repairs when this Inquisitor intervened.
Ah, Brother Ektar, that is sorry news. I trust then that you have appointed one of our brothers to act in his stead.
So which one are you going to choose?
Speak up then, Commander! What say you to this Inquisitor's storm?
So yes, if you haven't really followed 140,000 Chaotic Daemonhunters, the voice of Grandmaster Varden Kai is none other than Andy Serkis, which I was very excited that we got. He provides the character there, and I think he does a really good sort of job of the role. He
has a very commanding presence just through his voice alone.
He's a very specific character. He is obviously very focused on his chapter, on his battle brothers, and not the biggest fan of Inquisitions, and particularly Bakir, who's basically walked in and go, "I demand things." He's gone, "Shut up." So you have some great interactions between them as you play. But anyway, yes, what you're going to choose? You're going to side with the Inquisitor.
I don't really side with the Inquisitor. I do agree that we should return to Titan to try to fix up the ship and get requisitions. But there's also the Bloom Seed, and being a Grey Knight, I'm, mission and all that. I have to destroy the forces of chaos or try to be on the front lines. And so far, we've been able to repair things. We've been able to do things. So I think maybe we should discuss the Bloom Seed.
Okay. Well, before you do,
choose sides.
I should quickly explain a thing to these decisions. These can affect your gameplay. Whoever you choose to side with can have different effects. For example, if you dismiss Inquisitor Fakir, she might get annoyed with you, and that could impact your research because she's basically throwing a tantrum. Ektar could be displeased with you focusing on the Inquisitor, so it could affect your XP. You could annoy Grandmaster Varden Kai, so he reduces the amount of acquisition you get. There's always decisions and choices you will have to make. So think carefully in what you say.
The miserable git disabled my armory unlocks. Thanks, Grandmaster. Very helpful.
I personally, I always try and pick the option that's going to be on Grandmaster Varden Kai's side. That's largely because it's Andy Serkis. But
it's very true. Very true. I'm going to discuss. You know what? I think I've so. If I remember correctly, the previous times that I've played so far, this far in the game, I think I've chosen to discuss the Bloom Seed.
Okay.
So I'm going to go. We should return to Titan.
Okay, I'm curious to see what happens.
See what happens.
Routine threat.
There you go.
That specimen we collected is proof
as
of
you said.
something far more foul.
Proof is drawn from hard data, Inquisitor, which you.
So construction will go fast,
if this is
whereas
not
research will go slowly.
Outbreak, I am inclined to recall my brothers back to Titan.
Then it seems I must raise this matter with the Lord Inquisitor. The Baleful Edict will of course have to remain here until we can strike a formal tribunal, which given our current location may well require several months. So unfortunate. I had hoped we might avoid all this.
I do love this back and forth.
I suppose the Chamber militant should not be seen to shirk from its duties, no matter how pitiful. I will leave the edict in your hands for now, and send you what resources I can spare.
You have my thanks, Grandmaster, but there is yet another reason I desired to speak with you. As steward of the Armory of Titan, I had hoped you could release further assistance.
Don't thank me yet. I will give you 60 Tertean solar days to prove this threat warrants the deployment of an entire strike force. Battle-worn as it is, Strike Force Xiphos could be put to good use in several campaigns across the galaxy. Any further requisition from my arsenal will have to be earned.
But I...
Bye!
So I it's the first time I've seen it, because I usually choose Discuss the Bloom. But when I originally started playing, I wasn't sure I would be that big of a fan of Fakir. Because the Inquisitor charging in and being sort of all like overall authority, and I thought she'd be quite irritating. Genuinely, through my playthrough, she's really started to grow, and things like that. Then it's like, oh dear, we'll have to have a bit of bureaucracy. Oh no, it's like, yeah,
it's a shame the ship will just have to stay. But you know, while we're here, there's that bloom thing. Maybe we should look at it.
Yeah, I mean, whilst you're here,
you know, just you know.
Yeah, chat saying Vikira is best girl. I would actually argue Lunette is best girl.
I like Lunette, yes.
Yeah, some of the conversations with her are pretty cool. But I genuinely do like all of the characters on the ship.
Okay, so for requisitions, this is basically
so
resources from Titan that they will send to me now.
Yes. So what this screen is doing is, if you look at the top there with the reward chance, you'll see that it has a level 1 thing currently listed as never, in that you would never get them. But if you hover over those things, it will change to like always and stuff like that. What this does is, this is you essentially leveling up your chances of getting those gear. Well, not the chance of getting those gear, the chances of you getting better versions of those gear. So the more you level up, the better the sort of stuff you get. I tend to focus on knights, armor, and melee, but I do think both ranged and war gear are incredibly useful things to focus on as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe ranged for now, and then if we have some extra requisitions, we can request some melee eventually.
One of the other things, of course, is that uses your available requisition. So the requisition you use for rewards would count. So if you use that all up now, and then you do a mission where you haven't got any more requisition, like perhaps you fail a glorious deed or something, you'll have all of these toys and you can't buy any of them. So you have to think carefully how you use your requisition.
Yes, maybe I should just go for knight and armor for the time being.
Yeah, fair enough. Just a jump thing, if you are just joining now, welcome. We are playing Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters, which is a turn-based tactical strategy RPG set in the grim darkness of the far future. You are playing Grey Knights as you attempt to uncover an insidious new plague known as the Bloom. And you have to say it in that over-exaggerated way or the full effect is lost. We are currently doing Twitch drops. However, everybody who plays Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters will get all of the Twitch drops in the next game update. But we're giving you a chance now to get them if you watch 15 minutes of the stream. Specifically, the Frontier channel specific Twitch drops. So that's like Ektar's Brand, Ektar's Blade, Ektar's Wrath. The Stormbolts are called Forgiveness. Test of Faith, the Psy Cannon. And the other ones, that name I don't remember off the top of my head, but you'll see them in your available Twitch drops. You only have to watch 15 minutes, and then all of them are yours. But like I said, everyone will get them in the next update. And I now need to go back to chat so I can see what people are saying.
Do it.
Do it.
So yeah, now my construction should be... Oh yeah, that's very quick. 6 days.
The field team leader. So we're looking at reports and things regarding performance optimization. We'll be having some updates and things in the future. At the moment, if you have any specific issues you've encountered, like, I don't know, moments where you get a drop in frame rate or you find something crashes, blah, 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 please do let us know on issues.frontierstore.net. That goes directly to our investigation teams, and it makes it so much easier to track down what's causing issues. They will be, I believe, Aegis of Wrath, which is a good name for a Grey Knight stream. I believe they should go straight to your inventory. We'll have more on that later, but I believe it goes straight to inventory when they do drop.
Well, we've got some more bloom here. 12 days left.
Well, you have a look at the awards, really. I don't think you need to worry about the corruption levels of those awards just yet.
It's just one on each, and then one here as well. So it's
have a look at the rewards and see which one has the best.
But that wasn't supposed to happen.
Well, now you're stuck to it. No, Grimoire's not bad. I think you could probably reach the others. That's got servitors, probably
15
more
servitors.
useful. But what about requisition? Have a look at the requisition. So
+1 requisition.
So have a look on there. You got. You will get
win mission with no critical injuries.
That's doable.
Finish mission before you take 20 damage. And win mission with only 3 knights.
Now, that one can be
This will give me
challenging.
I bet.
I think it's the only time I kind of really struggled in a fight was I had 3 knights, and it was a a bloom spawn world. So that's when rather than trying to find seeds or anything, you have to discover the bloom spawns, which are sort of weird plants and growths and things like that. Also sort of ritual stuff. That was quite hard with 3 knights. Doable, but yeah.
So I'm hoping that I can. Would I be able to do both? Probably not. Maybe though. No critical injuries. I can do that. Can I take less than 20 damage? That's what I'm worried about. Maybe
That
not.
is the question. I would say the critical injury is probably more doable.
I think it is. But yeah, let's go. Oh. These ship projects just flying by, thanks to thanks to Lunette being very pleased with my decision earlier. Let's see. Research speed. Gain 1 servitor per 10 days. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah. But then there's also warp drive.
Well,
No,
you
know
might
what?
find warp drive more. Well, actually, go to the third one along.
The what?
That one, yeah.
Personnel systems?
Maybe
Yeah.
look at the apothecarium.
Yes, that is what I thought originally, so I should totally do that.
So that one will let you, I believe, lets you collect dead knights, and you can then use those to commune with and help with respecking characters.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, and then, yeah, Apothecarion there, immediately. Now, I don't have a lot of servitors left, but I do believe I can make this augmentation chamber, so I'm going to do that.
Grabnar the Great, they should just turn up in your inventory when you've claimed and connected it on twitch.frontierstore.net. But
like
again, they will be added, all Twitch drop items will be given to everybody in the next update. So if you don't see them right away, don't worry.
I feel like Grabnar the Great is also a pretty good
What's the name?
Warhammer 40k
Grabnar.
name. Grabnar.
Kind of makes me think of Galaxy Quest by Grabnar's
By
Hammer. I know
Grabnar's
it's
Hammer.
Grandfather's, but... So this is a glorious deed. You get these at the beginning of each missions. These are challenges. So if you complete the challenge, you will be rewarded. So for example, in this case, if you get no critical injuries, you will get an additional requisition. However, if you choose to take on the challenge but then fail, you'll lose a requisition.
Yep.
So they're definitely, they can be very risky. So you really want to think whether you're going to actually use them or not. For example, I know there's one I encounter which says, complete the thing without using any willpower. Never use that one.
Very, very, very tricky when you realize
never
that
used
everything
that.
uses willpower.
It's doable, but it's not for me.
Nope. All right, let's go. Let us go. So this is without taking critical damage. So
Without
it's
critical
without
hit.
my Grey Knights taking a knee, basically.
Yeah, so
Or like
just
being-
try not to get really badly wounded.
I mean, I can try. I hope to succeed.
We all believe in you.
Thank you.
No one will judge you if it goes bad.
Yeah, I'm sure no one will judge me. Not you, not chat, not Adam sitting behind the boards. Oh, I love this map. Yes.
It's the flames that do it, isn't it?
It's the flames, it's the sort of sound of warfare happening overhead. Sound, you know, the gunfire and everything.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it feels like you're being in an active war zone.
We must stop the seeds from taking root here.
Okay. So we go one.
Uber Limbo, that is a known issue that should be addressed in the next update.
Alright, so an enemy patrol over here, and then we've got a seed carrier all the way over there. Eliminate the seed carriers and win the mission with no critical injuries. Now, I'm thinking... So, they're probably going to be around here.
Well, they're where the thing is. That's telling you roughly where they are. But...
Well, yeah, but there's an arrow. So they're going to be here-ish.
Oh, right, yeah, good.
I think. So, what I'm worried about is if I put him there, they're just gonna pop in, basically.
I mean, they'll pop in, but don't forget your person will get their action points back.
True, but if the rest of my squad is back here, they're not going to be able to.
That is true. They won't.
Yeah.
So maybe just move everyone forward a bit.
That's what I'm thinking.
Taking position.
Trying to cheese it a little bit.
Standing ready.
But that's fine, right? I'm allowed to do that, Paul.
Well, at the moment you're doing the seed thing, so in this one you can be a little bit slower paced because you're not really going to get enemies spawning in. I mean, you might do from warp surges.
Cheese
but,
for the cheese
later
god.
on.
At your service.
Yeah, let's do it.
Moving now.
All right.
Your orders?
Mr. Justicar, let's get you there. What do your... Okay, you see nothing. Okay.
As ordered.
Ah, there's the patrol. Well, then I'm going to find them this round. Let's see, that's my Purgator,
All that
Interceptor,
careful, all for
Apothecary.
nothing.
Yeah, sometimes. So that's my Interceptor.
Uber Limbo, that is a known issue. The thing with the arc, that should also be hopefully addressed in the next update. Details on that update will be shared when it is available.
Let's do a teleport. Still nothing. Okay, so I can probably
Yes, Commander.
put my Apothecary about
Irradiabus, there are no current plans to make pre-order items available to purchase. They are pre-order bonuses specifically, or were pre-order bonuses specifically.
Prepare to engage.
Okay. Oh, there. Where's my guy? There's my
Guy?
Purgator. My Purgator. He's
Goes with the Gozerian.
exactly. Now, can he hit anything over there? No,
Well,
he can't.
it's got a side cannon, doesn't he?
He does.
You could just go over there and take probably all of them out with one
He
side
could.
onslaught.
Yes, that is what I'm doing.
Well, I'm glad I could help, and
I'm just
basically
trying
your
not to-
success now hinges on my advice.
Yeah,
So,
I'm just trying not to. Well, he's going to take some damage, which is unfortunate for him. But yes, I do like that. Confirm.
Justice.
Justice.
I'm sensing you
indeed.
enjoyed that.
Orders.
That was very fun. I did like that. I don't like him.
No, but I would argue that your bigger threat is the large Poxwalker.
The large explosive.
Yeah, because
exploding
they
thing.
will go boom.
They will indeed. So, they don't explode if I go into. Do they explode if I go into melee?
Yes, but if you get a critical hit, you can sometimes gain the option to disable the explosion.
I don't know if
So
that's
if you're
gonna be-
overly spec'd or critical, you might be okay, but I'd say shooting them is probably going to be your
I
safer
don't
option.
think I'm overly spec'd for
I
critical
would shoot him
right
then.
now. So let's shoot him. And I can shoot him twice because I only did teleport instead of the movement. So that's one.
Feel my wrath.
And that's two.
There you go.
Justice for the Justice God.
And the fun part
you.
is you've plagued the cultist. And because they are only meager cultists and not the chosen one of Nurgle, they can get the plague
Nice.
and they can suffer.
Now,
Moving now.
Apothecary, go here. Can I? No, I cannot. But I can hit him. 35% already. That's.
Aye, sir. Keep your faith.
Okay, so there's my Justicar. Can he? Just about can't run all the way there. go here. Kind of want to save my grenades for later
I don't
on.
think you should use them just yet.
That's 0 action points left. That's 1.
We don't have to kill them right away. You can charge forth to prepare to get them the next turn.
I could do that.
You're not in any overly big rush.
Probably not. I think I'm just going to go this.
Okay.
Ready to fire. Good. That's that taken care of. And then another Overwatch. We'll take care of that problem when we get to it. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Where did you come from?
Surprise, cultist!
This is just... Where
No one expects a surprise cultist.
where did he come from? He just came out of nowhere. Alright. Oh yeah, it's probably the guy that I shot earlier. Well, not my Justicar. It's time for some revenge. Apothecary, you get your revenge. And then stab.
I've seen a comment in chat about recovery time. At the beginning, your recovery time will be long because your ship is knackered. It's riddled with holes. Everything's offline. Your apothecarium is working on the most basic stuff. So initially, it might take a while for people to heal. However, once you level up your ship and improve things, the apothecarium will be much better, and people will heal super fast. Hopefully, you're not getting too many critical wounds early on, but later on, your character can be healing in like a couple of days.
Thank you, Timo. Forgot that it was there. Now, it's hammer time. It's fine. There we go.
Bonk.
Bonked him so hard on the head, he lost his legs.
Chat says big boy hammer time.
There's my seed carrier. All right, let's get to our seed carrier then. Oh, it's just around the corner. Nice. Right, big boy hammer time, indeed. Let's get our boys grouped up. And... will this trigger the enemies if I get to that corner? Potentially.
Yes,
Alright, let's get our Purgator up here as well. Put him there.
You didn't want to go around the corner and have it way there.
I mean, I could go around the corner.
What is your will? My blade is yes, Commander.
Alright, it's only the Interceptor left. Okay, cool. Move, please.
At your service. My blade is yours. Standing ready.
Alright.
Yes, sir.
There we go. There they are. Hello.
So whilst you're purging the unclean, should we do one last t-shirt giveaway?
Let's do it.
If we cut back to my beautiful face. If you're on twitch.tv/Frontier Developments, I'm so good at ULs today. You can win one of these Warhammer 40,000 Chaos Gate Daemonhunters t-shirts. They are super stylish, super amazing.
Very
like the logo
comfortable.
and everything.
Oop.
That's fine. You just hit that controller, the keyboard. You do that. You'll be able to enter by typing Purgator in the chat. But first, I have to read our other legal stuff. So bear with me. To enter, simply type !Purgator, all lowercase, in the chat. The competition will run for 5 minutes and will close at 6:50. If you're a winner, look out for a Twitch direct message from the official Frontier Developments account. Geographical restrictions apply. Check the terms and conditions for full details at frontier.co.uk/legal. This information will self-destruct in 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh no!
Oh
Yes.
no, it went away.
!Purgator. Type away, chat. This is your chance to win a t-shirt. You have 5 minutes. And the competition is only available on Twitch.
Oh,
Because it's
reasons.
just how it works.
Your command?
So there's my apothecary. Ooh, he's very far away, isn't he? Don't really like that. My Justicar, also a bit too far away. You know what?
You're going to Aegis shield it.
I mean, he's got armor. He can tank some hits.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to any big damage.
Probably not. And then I'm thinking, because he's got 1 armor,
But he's also got the seed.
but he's also got the seed. So I want to take him out. And I'm wondering.
Well, you gave your Justicar the hammer strike, didn't you?
I did, yes.
So I would save that attack for him and focus on the others.
Alright. Apothecary, I would place you somewhere. Maybe. Perhaps here. Because I will use up all your action points. Now. I'm thinking if I. Oh, there's some stuff here.
Ooh, there's some stuff. Yeah, there's oil on the floor.
Exactly, yeah. But
3 minutes. You've got 3 minutes to type exclamation mark Purgator to be in with a chance of winning a T-shirt.
all right. Melee attack. Go. And then no, he's gonna shoot. All right. Now there's gonna be some damage to my poor interceptor. Or he's gonna be pinned. Doesn't matter.
Yes,
He
but
can
if he's
teleport.
going to throw a timed one. Yeah.
Yep. Good combo. They always do that. It's fine. He can teleport.
Well, now's your time. The next one, you want to get out there.
Oh yes, certainly. Oh no, help! I'm being suppressed.
Help! Help! I'm being suppressed.
Oh, he didn't. He just shot me. Yeah. Well, you can't defeat the forces of chaos without. Oh no, without breaking a few Grey Knights.
I think you should just left it as you can't defeat the force of chaos without. Oh no! I think that was a perfectly fine sentence. You have 1 minute, I believe, just over 1 minute
Kill
to
chaos.
type exclamation mark Purgator to be in with a chance of winning a T-shirt.
Can you hit any of these boys? No, you can't.
Don't stand in the grey bits.
No, I wasn't gonna. I was thinking though. I could shoot this.
You can.
And that will
that
remove
set
the
off
overwatch.
the oil. Find out. The worst thing that can happen is you catch fire.
Death to the enemy.
Nice. I mean, the worst thing that could happen was me losing the requisition thing.
Less than 1 minute remaining. There's less than 1 minute remaining. So I was trying to decipher mime.
It's tricky sometimes to decipher mime.
It can be.
It can be.
I've
Let's
got, like,
put
a
you
wall.
here. Yeah. And then
Exclamation mark
it is
Purgator.
Justicar time. Hammer time, indeed. Big boy hammer time. Oh no, we need this one, don't we?
Yes.
I mean, we don't need a critical hit on them, do we? We just need a melee strike.
Yes, but this will sort of guarantee that you need the precision strike.
All of them,
There you go.
Commander.
Nice.
However, I sense there are
And there's the
disturbance
Guardians of the Seed.
Oh,
below.
8,
Stop.
7, 6,
Do your best to keep
5,
4, 3, 2, 1.
Systems online. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Let me load up the thing. We will have a winner. And the winner is... Speak to me, Adam.
All right, go.
Share your truths and your secrets with me, Adam.
Okay,
And the winner is...
more hammer time.
All Eyes Are. I'm hoping it's a Stargate reference. Yes, congratulations. You have
Orizar.
won a T-shirt.
Lovely, lovely t-shirt. Okay, let's get our Interceptor healed up.
These wounds will heal.
These wounds will heal.
Hallowed
indeed.
by the aura. Yes, thank you, someone who knew what I was referring to.
Orders? At your service.
Shirts for the shirt god. Clothes for the clove throne.
Advancing.
I found another manhole cover.
Amazing.
Whee!
I thought you threw that one of your great knights for a moment.
it may have looked like it, but everything turned out fine.
Taking position.
And then I do believe there's just enough action points to do this. Hooray! Woo! Brother, catch this manhole cover. That would have been something.
A gift from the Emperor.
The Justicar just grabs and then smashes something on the smashes on the ground. Oh no! Well, this is going to be fun. Speed things up a little bit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We'll yeah, first holy manhole cover.
Prepare to engage.
Okay, well, there's a lot happening now. And that manhole cover also caused the ground to be on fire.
No, the time bomb caused the ground to be on fire.
Right, the time bomb. Yes,
Yes,
that's what
because
it
that
was.
exploded in oil.
Okay, well, I guess a tactical retreat might be in order at some point.
If anyone is joining and is confused in regards to the Twitch drops, you need to set up your account on twitch.frontierstore.net. However, with the next update, everybody should be getting all of the Twitch drop items anyway. So if for any reason you only just joined and you haven't got time to watch it, everyone will get them next update anyway. So yeah. I mean, that works. You can cleanse them all with your sacred psychic brain power.
Be cleansed. Blessed be.
And now you just need to take out that one.
I will be able to do it in 2 hits.
But you will have to reload, so you can't.
I will have to reload.
But it might not be able to get to you and annoy you.
My
Well, you can do that,
Justicar
actually, that
can do
works.
it though, but that's going to kill my Justicar.
You
Then again, he
using
has
a
armor.
melee attack, then yes, that would do. Unless you tried to do the hammer strike and had the chance for critical to remove the explosive.
I mean, he's armored. That's going to remove.
Yeah, it'll probably be okay.
There we
There
go.
you go, disable pleasant explosion.
I love that disabling the explosion is literally cutting their head off. Now.
There's
Can I-
one you
No, I
can cause
can't.
blinded to an enemy, and you do that by removing their head.
Nice.
Of
Okay.
course, demons
Interceptor.
aren't bound by the same
No.
living laws as we are.
So, let's see. This won't cause him to catch fire, I think.
The enemy cannot see you if remove their head.
Exactly.
Dark Lord of Caliban, Warhammer 40,000 Chaosgate Daemonhunters is a digital release, so there is no physical edition.
Okay, I think I know what to do now. So my Justicar, no, my Purgator, excuse me, is just out of range. So I'm thinking, is that cover? No, it's technically not cover, but I think it should be fine. Another Psychic Onslaught will take care of this.
Yeah, you've only got to survive 2 more rounds.
Yes. So I think another Psychic Onslaught, about there.
Should take out the majority
Should
of
take out the majority of those. And then,
Ammo depleted.
Order 66, thank you for following us.
let's see, he cannot do a frag grenade. How much does he have? Alright, reload.
Reloaded.
Then we do some Overwatch. Thereabouts.
They shall not pass.
You've only got Poxwalkers left, don't you?
I think so. He's a little bit on fire, but that's okay.
He's only slightly aflame.
Exactly. We just put him over here with the rest of the fire. Wait, is that... That's blue, that's fine then.
Advancing.
Cool. And then... Kill zone!
Securing position.
Charge! And then he's just outside. Oh, okay, fine. That's fine. Don't worry. Nailed it. And then...
I did like that you just saw one leg just go whee!
Oh, well, a bit of damage on my apothecary. We'll take care of that. Don't worry. Oh, should have used Aegis before Overwatch. Probably. But it's going to be fine, as long as I don't take critical.
Obviously, I was going to mention that, but
Obviously,
I
you were
thought I'd
gonna
let you
mention
do
that,
that. I didn't want to backseat game you.
Sure, Jan.
But I knew, I understood entirely.
I'm sure you were. I fully believe you.
Have you tried not getting shot?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I did, and then I got shot anyway. So. Aegis is perfect for throwing a paladin into melee bash. I would assume. Okay. Well, I mean, after this round, I am getting extracted. I'm getting distracted in general, I think. Okay. Oh, you need to reload first. Reload.
Curses, those guns need ammunition. Oh.
Hate it when that happens. Wait, what if I... Can I hit you? I can hit you. That should... No, let's just grab
You
the
get the
middle
middle.
one.
I think you get them all anyway.
Hmm?
Yeah, you get all the
Yeah, I
those.
was hoping that we're going to hit this one over here.
I don't think you can quite reach the cultist.
Unfortunately. Be blessed. Oh, there's one left.
But you want to take out that Poxwalker so he doesn't summon more Poxwalkers.
This
But
one?
maybe take him out with one of the other things.
Yes, so I was going to... Well, yeah, my Just card can't do anything now. No, my Purgator. Excuse me.
Yes, Commander.
So, let's see. He has his armor back. He's going to get shot.
Well, turn Aegis on first. Because when you
Yes.
throw the grenade, you'll get shot, but the Aegis will
Yeah.
take a large amount of the stuff. Now you can throw the grenade.
I'm basically just trying to get them away from me right now. But he might actually be thrown off the map. So, let's go.
Hopefully.
Yeet! No! So close. That's only two, though. So
Any of them within range of firing, you might be able to get a kill shot. No, if you charge normal fire. Yeah, you can kill him or him.
let's just go with you then. I will probably be extracted after this anyway, so now I'm just trying to farm whatever experience I can farm.
I enjoyed the fact that he split into three, but his head went wee, little spin up in the air for a bit.
All right, let's. All right, that's 0. Oh, because he was pinned. That's fine. Shoot! Paul, you morbid madman.
So unworthy.
So there's a new name suggestion in chat
What's the new name
from
suggestion?
Timo. Yeetus the Grenadier Marine.
No, banning that name.
I must rearm.
All right, let's. I mean, there's not really any point in healing, I think.
That make you feel better.
It makes me feel better, that's true. So let's just do... Oh no, we need to reload anyway. Yeah,
Use your servo skull.
Hmm?
Said you could heal yourself with your servo skull.
No, just the healing ability.
No, but I said you could.
I could have, yes, but I decided not to. Just move into the thing, please. Just... No? No one? Well... As long as it's not critical damage, it's fine. Hooray! And no damage was taken. Wait. And no damage was taken.
There you go.
Hooray!
And that is the end of that mission. Let's go back and see if you have successfully managed to avoid critical injuries.
I do believe I managed to avoid critical injuries. No one had to take a knee.
Let's see. We shall see.
No damage was taken. Warp Surge deals instant damage. The ship is looking nice now that we've repaired some of the big holes that were blown in it.
The fun part about that is the ship will look nice. You'll go, yay, I fixed the ship.
Yeah.
And then Warp Storms and Death Guard ships will turn up and you'll go, oh no!
Oh no, my ship doesn't look nice anymore.
But there you go. You have
no critical
successfully
injuries.
got it. And you can now choose from those wards. They're all tier 1 at the moment, obviously, because it's the beginning.
Tancred Tor, good name. Love alliteration. Rank 2 Interceptor.
It's a very Marvel style
Soul
name there.
Flare. Yeah, absolutely. Soul Flare, cool. And then some armor.
He's literally picking all of it.
Yeah, yes.
Fair enough.
Shouldn't I?
No, go for it. Go for it. You use all our requisition. It's fine. We're not going to need it for future streams.
No. I mean, you might need this for future streams.
You could do.
I'm
possibly.
trying to, build. We need things.
Oh, and you've got some promotions.
Hooray!
Quickly improve them.
Right,
Let's see what you can give our Justicar.
So for Destro, we can go armor, or we could go.
I mean, for
critical
Destro, armor
damage.
feels logical, but that
Yes.
armor is for the Aegis shield specifically.
Yeah, that's for the. Yes, and then let's see. That's warp charge. Give the ability to bleed, and that's just crit damage. I do like Rend the Unclean.
It is useful.
It is very useful. So I think maybe I will. Right. I think maybe I will go crit damage.
Okay, click confirm.
Confirm. This is promotion.
And what about Blessius Storm?
For Blessius, our interceptor.
I mean, you want the range, surely. For that one.
Surely I do want range. So that is upgrade.
My
range.
advice for an interceptor is you've got the range for the teleport. Now go right and up.
Here.
Because there you can start focusing on critical. And if anyone watched the stream with Agar the Benevolent, an interceptor focused on critical is devastating.
Nice.
But there we go. If you go back to the main screen for us, Adam.
We've got some light wounds, but all right.
Okay. So that is the end of our stream today. Thank you everyone for joining. As I said before, if you've happened to turn up in the last few minutes and haven't gained the full 15 minutes to unlock all of the Twitch shops, don't worry. The next update will have all Twitch shop items for everybody. And we'll have details on when that update will land soon. But yes, thank you very much for joining. Thank you, Jens, for taking all the blame for anything that happened so that I looked guiltless and a star player.
Thank you so much for having me. I hope I managed to perform admirably in my role as a Grey Knight commander. Only light wounds for 2 of them.
Only
at
light
the end
wounds,
there.
well,
they're going to be out for like 20 days, but 20 days
they're
in
not
the
out
war.
for 20 days. They've just got reduced health.
Right, yeah.
So it's only like reduced max HP people are free and stuff. So
Well, there we go.
that's not actually the end of the world. You'll be fine.
Yeah. It'll be good.
But yes, thank you everyone for joining. We won't be back next week, I don't believe, but we should be back a week after. Fingers crossed. But going forward, there won't be any Twitch shops because, like I said, you'll be getting all of them in the next update. But we'll be continuing our campaign in our Grandmaster mode, where you can watch all of our bad decisions continue to affect us until all breaks loose and everything is lost. But yes, thank you everyone for joining us, and we will sign off there. Farewell.
Bye.